From spring break
to Autism Awareness Month,
we've got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Centurions. Today is April 12, 2016. And if today is your birthday, then
Happy birthday! You share your birthday with T. Mills, a California-born rapper and hip-hop and R&B artist who signed with Columbia Records in 2011 and planned to release a 2014 debut album on the label.
Also with basketball player Brad Miller, who was a two-time NBA All-Star with the Sacramento Kings in 2003 and 2004. Also, since we're on the topic of basketball, this Wednesday, if y'all don't know yet, Kobe Bryant is retiring. And it will also be his last game against the Utah Jazz. So, for all you Kobe fans, the GOAT will be no more.
And last but not least, with football player Ted Ginn Jr., who was an NFL wide receiver and began his career with the Miami Dolphins before joining the San Francisco 49ers and Carolina Panthers. He helped lead the Panthers to the 50th Super Bowl in 2016.
Since we're on the topic of football, Vidi, why don't you just let us know what it takes to be on our very own Century football team?
Well, if you're interested in being part of Century's football team, the preparation began yesterday. And well, if you would like to play in the fall of 2016, you must practice during the spring and summer. But for more details, make sure to see Coach Lepic in room 5209. Also, you must have your athletic packet completed in order to practice. Moving on.
Moving on, boys JV tennis will be playing here at 3:15 versus Catella, and our varsity team will be playing against Catella at Catella.
Both varsity and JV boys volleyball will be playing versus Catella at 3:15 p.m. So if you can make it, go and support the boys.
Also, varsity and JV softball will be playing versus Anaheim here at Century at 3:15. Make sure to go support our Lady Centurions. It's also Game of the Week, and here is Anna with a little interview with Cynthia Martinez, who is the varsity catcher.
Hi, I'm Ana Perez from the Inside Scoop, and I'm here with Cynthia Martinez, catcher from the varsity softball team. So how have you guys been preparing for this game?
Well, we've been working really hard, and we've just been practicing and practicing. We've had a lot of scrimmages playing higher schools, so we get the feeling of, so we could practically hit better, we could play better and get prepared for league. Yeah.
How do you think you guys will do against Anaheim today?
I think we'll do very well. I'm proud of my team and how far we've even gone with preseason. So I think we got this game, hopefully. So.
Is this one of your toughest teams?
Yes, I think if we play good with Anaheim, we're definitely going to do better in league, and we'll just Anaheim is probably our biggest competition right now for if we want to make the CIF. So I think we have it. But
thank you.
Last but not least, JV baseball will be playing versus La Quinta here at our own yard at 3:15 p.m.
Switching topics, Peer Court is coming up next week.
So, if you are interested in the legal system or want to know what it's like serving on a jury, or you just simply need community service hours, then listen up.
Peer Court will be next week, Wednesday, the 20th, 2016, in our very own library right after school.
If interested, make sure to sign up with Mr. Ovison in room 5201. And remember that space is limited, so sign up as soon as possible.
Attention book club members, remember that there is a meeting today in room 318 after school.
Mrs. Rodabaugh also encourages for new members to join the club.
So for all you book lovers, I encourage you to go check it out.
If you are interested in joining basketball or maybe just trying to get fit, well, girls basketball will be having a spring training that will start on Monday, the 18th, from 1 to 5:30.
If you have any more questions, go to room 314. Also, you need to get cleared, so pass by room 314 to get a physical packet.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are wondering what autism is.
Or you're just probably wondering what the blue ribbon stands for.
Well, April is Autism Awareness Month. It is a time to educate your community about autism and light it up blue. Spreading autism awareness in schools is a great way to celebrate April and promote inclusion and acceptance in the classroom and beyond.
In other words, it's a month to show support and make a difference in our community.
Yes, indeed. And well, here's a small clip that explains a little bit more about autism.
Hi there, my name is Charlie and these are my friends, Max, Dev and Sam. When I started Year 6 this year, I was so excited about becoming a peer support leader. Once our group started, I noticed there was a kid in my group who seemed a little different to the others. That was Max.
Sometimes I make loud noises, flap my arms and spin round and round because it actually helps me become more relaxed. There is also a lady that comes with me to Charlie's group in case I need to go for a walk or help with understanding what Charlie wants to do in her group.
For a while, we were all a bit confused and didn't really know why Max acted differently at times or why he had a helper. Turns out, Max has an autism spectrum disorder. After learning more about autism spectrum disorder, I learned that Max gets upset sometimes because some smells, noise, and lots of kids in the same room can be very overwhelming for him. Max's senses, like his hearing, are very sensitive. The lady following Max around is the teacher's aide. Dev, Sam, and I decided to get to know Max a little better, and it turns out Max is a pretty cool kid and a great friend. Max thinks a little differently to others and sometimes acts differently too. I guess when you think about it, we are all different in our own way. Like Sam, he needs a wheelchair to move around. I have really curly hair and Dev needs glasses to see well. It's no big deal, and being different is what makes us all unique. Did you know that not one person with autism is the same as another? Max doesn't talk much, but we found out that he really likes trains. He knows heaps of stuff about them. That's why we call him Marvelous Max. He knows all the different types of trains and what they are used for. Sometimes though, he only wants to play train games.
We all love playing soccer together, so we asked Max to play with us too. He just watched at first, but now on some days, Max loves playing soccer with us. Max loves keeping score. He has a great memory, so that's his job every time he plays with us. Max is really caring too. While we were playing in our playgroups the other day, Dev's glasses fell off and Max yelled out for everyone to stop while he ran over and picked them up for him. He always remembers everyone's news day too, and he reminds us just in case we forget.
Remember, it's always better to include everyone when you play so they don't feel left out and sad. If you're not sure how to do this, then make sure you ask your teacher on ideas to make playtime a better experience for everyone and to make sure no one is left out. Also, have a talk about how different you are from others. Remember, being different is awesome. Even if kids seem a little different on the outside, if you really get to know them, then they could end up being one of your best friends. That's how we all became friends. We now call ourselves the Marvelous Max Crew.
Well, I hope you guys understand it a lot better now. And well, Marco, I think it's time.
I think it's time, but do you know what time it is?
Yes, hello. It's time to Snapchat us.
Remember, Centurions, to send in your pics of you and your squad here at any school event to our Snapchat, insidescoop.tv. But enough about that. It's time to Snapchat us.
Better have my money. Y'all should now be well under. Better have my money. Please don't call me on my blood. Pay me what you want. I'm bigger than LeBron. Give me your money. Who y'all think y'all frontin' on? Like blah 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 blah
Oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Hope all you guys brought your money today because today is the day International Week starts.
Yes, of course I did, because I'm balling.
Okay. Also, to promote International Week, Thursday and Friday, we will be having 2 spirit days, which are
Aloha Thursday with a special performance during both lunches by our very own Polynesian Club. Friday will be Stars and Stripes with special performance during both lunches by our dance team. So stay tuned for that.
Well, Centurions, everything must come to an end, so here's the quote of the week.
It matters of style, swim with the current. In the matters of principle, stand like a rock.
That was said by Thomas Jefferson. Well, until next time, Centurions, but always remember,
Your vision
is our future.
Bye.
Bye.